So today I'm gonna be putting this on my eXTCy titanium silver body kit. Yeah, I had a pretty nasty dive. I had a pretty nasty dive this week and broke off my feed neck. So yeah, that kinda sucks. So anyways, I'm just gonna put it on, show you guys how to do it. I'm gonna listen to a little music while I do it. My iPod will work. Maybe I'll close the door really quick. Yeah, I don't want my nephew just kind of randomly running down here. Alright, well, here we go. Grab a Allen set. Alright, exile Allen keys for the win. So, here we go. Open this up. Now it comes with a grip, body, and an extra feed neck thing that looks kind of like. I guess I'll just pull it out and show you. Come on. Get out of there. Alright, comes with one of these, just because they absolutely suck to get off. Alright. I have my feed neck right here, and I'm not going to do it right now, but you know how to get them off, or how to get these things off your gun. I'll just kind of show you a little tip to it. You can use a strap wrench, which is probably easier, or or you can use pliers, which it kind of tears it up a bit, but it's just paint. So pretty much, you know, it'll be on here, and I don't really suggest pulling it off unless you have like a different feed neck, or one that's not stock, just because it's got red Loctite on it, and that's never fun to get off. But anyway, what you do is that'll be in there. You take off the collar and just get any loader. This is just a loader shell that I have. And pretty much what you'll do, you'll take this, come on, and you can do this with just a regular loader. It's just so you don't bend the tongs or seriously. There we go. Alright, pretty much, you'll have your loader in, and put your loader in, and then you can use pliers to crank it off, so you don't bend these in. Anyways, just a toolbox. So, oh, don't lose that. First thing you're gonna do is get your Allen keys. You're gonna want to take off this grip, and you may be like wanting to, I don't know, keep your old grip and just change out this body. So, but you still have to take this off, and for that you need a 1/16 Allen key. And I lost one of my grip screws, so I had to replace it with a standard screw. Flip it over. And there's a video of this that GOG has up already, but I figured I might as well do one. It's a snow day today, so I don't have school. Woot. So I figured you gotta do something to pass it, and make it pass. And then you take the battery harness, take your battery out. It's a lot easier to just stick an Allen key through, like this, and just pop it off. It's a lot easier to do that than trying to peel it off, because these two things will separate, and it kind of sucks. Alright, so next, you're going to take off your grip frame. I don't know exactly what that uses. Nope. Man. My back is tired. I was shoveling snow earlier. So much fun. Alright, no, still too small. If you have an eXTCy or an Ion or anything of that sort that has this little internal screw right there, get ball Allen keys, because it makes life so much easier, because that screw sucks to put in if you don't have ball Allen keys. Come on. Sometimes it's a little stubborn. Is that 5:30 seconds? That's what I'm using right now. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we've had, last week we had a 4-day weekend, so we didn't have school on Monday or Friday, and this week we've just had a whole bunch of snow, so this is, I've been out of school, it'll be a 5-day weekend, so that's nice, very nice. Alright, 1 second. Pull this screw out in here. And you kind of want to keep everything, all your screws and stuff, kind of in the same spot, just so you don't lose anything. Alright, now separate this, and be careful when you're doing it. And this thingy right here, you want to unscrew that. See, there's a little hole for it. I think you use, the same screw that went right here. That is a, you can't read that, 1/8. So, do this. Yeah, now the body kit for these are actually really tough. I just had a brutal dive. I wish I got it on camera, but I didn't. Alright, and then feed this battery thing through. You can set your grip aside. Alright. And then you have to unscrew your board, which is still the 1/8. Man, I gotta sit down. 1 second, let me grab a chair. Alright. Just gotta position myself. Alright, there we go. Gotta find a comfortable position. Alright. So, maybe this doesn't work out too well. Anyways, yeah, you want to unscrew this board. Oop. Alright, and you'll have your eyes right here. And one thing, if you watch a GOG video, the guy's kind of stupid because he just pulls on the wire, which is never a good idea. You see it's got these little pokey out thingies. I'm going to pull on those. See, it comes out just like that. If I can get it out of the water, out of the tubes. It's like the worst placement ever for it. Ow. Now, if you can't get this, I don't think you absolutely have to take out the eyes. Seriously. No, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. My goodness. Make sure you don't pull these hoses out, because then I'm pretty sure you have to order brand new hoses. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm just not going to worry about pulling that out. Hopefully my eyes still work. Alright, anyways, so next you have to pull out your eyes. Pull off your eye covers. I believe you have to use your, what is that, your 1/16 Allen key. I think I have a number or two wrong here, but oh well. It happens. Just pull out your eyes. Oh, gross. Need to be cleaned out. That's also your detents too. Alright. There you go. It's kind of, it's nasty in there. Yeah. Alright, whatever. So you have to pull them both out. Put this back in there. Right there. Alright. That one's probably pretty nasty too. Let's see if it'll focus. Oh well. if this little screw falls out, just slip it right back in there. Alright, set those aside. Alright, and with the eyes, just get your little Allen key again, and you can kind of put them under, and right, there's a little groove in there, and then you can, well, should be able to just pull them right out. Don't pull too hard though. If they're not going to go, find another way to get them out. So last thing you want are broken eyes. Well, I guess they aren't too expensive to replace, but still. Alright. And try putting it sideways. So, yeah, what you're supposed to do is get them to go sideways. I don't know if you can see that, but pretty much what you have to do is pull them sideways just like that and put them through. But these are annoying me, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna do that now, but I'm gonna just turn the camera back on when I finally got it out. I figured out that you have to make sure that these things are straight, not bent, because they will be bent. Those little black things. So, anyways, set that aside. And then you have this. I think you just slip it right out. There you have that. Just gonna wipe this off a bit. Alright. Anyways, so take your new body kit and put her in there. Yeah, this body kit looked a lot better, or a lot cooler on the internet. But, alright, anyways, so there you have it. And you grab your board again, and you take your eyes. Oh, I forgot which one was which. Well, that sucks. Alright, don't do that. Make sure you know which one's which. Alright, I'm assuming. Hi, Reese. My nephew came in. I just kind of had to get him out. Alright, anyway, so I'm pretty sure the board goes like this, which would mean that if you're looking down at it like this, the red and orange go on the right, and the green and yellow go on the left. So, alright, now what you do is you take these and you feed them right back through, and just kind of do it one at a time and make it easier. Yeah, and it does actually make it easier if you take the eyes off the board. But the way that they put these in, they put it in under the hose, which is kind of stupid because it makes it harder to do everything. But yeah, if you can take them out, get them out. If you can't, I mean, you can do it just fine. But alright, so then what you do, there will be a little notch on these, little nib, if you can see that nub, and you want that facing into the gun, and you just put it in, and you put it in over here, and I'm gonna hold them in. If I can get this other one in. Alright, now I think I got it in. I sure hope so. I guess I'll figure out if I didn't. Alright, and then you just kind of shove those back down in there. Alright, and then, I mean, it doesn't matter if you put in your eye cover first or if you screw in the board first. Just because I have it attached, I'm going to screw in the board first, just because I figure that'll be a little easier. So I don't have to have this thing sitting around holding it. But if you don't attach it to the board yet, I'd say probably put in the eye covers first, or put on the eye covers, just so they stay. Oh, not what I was wanting. Kinda gotta push them in there. Alright, well, since this one's staying, I'll put this eye cover on. Use your 1/16, I think it is. I don't think you have to have these things deathly tight, but, you know, tight enough. Okay. No, I'm not really doing anything too important that you have to watch. You can fast forward a little bit if you want to. I'm just trying to get the eye in there. Yeah. Alright, well, I think it's in there good enough. Sure hope so, because I'm kind of tired of messing with it. Alright. And, oh man, that's nice. Detents and screw popped out on me. And the eye wire again. You just, oh, there we go. My goodness, it finally popped in there. Alright, well, if this happens, just take this detent, put her in right there. Oop. There's a little nub. Make sure you have the end of the spring on that nub. Then push it in until it goes in, and it should be in there good. And then this, like I showed you earlier, just put her in. Alright. Do this. Get your Allen key. I'll be so happy when I'm done with this. Alright, now take your body again and feed this down through there. Alright, and then you're going to want to reattach this fitting with, I think it's the 1/8 Allen key. I don't even think I'm going the right way. There we go. Alright, now when you put this in, you want to make sure that the button It's pushed all the way back, otherwise it won't go in properly. And here we go, it went in just fine, I think. And if you want to test to make sure it went in just fine, you can always just kind of touch your battery to, well, I guess you can plug it in now. Plug that in, turn on your gun. I did not put it in right, because you see that's not clicking. There we go. There we go. I think actually you have to screw it in. Oh, there we go. I put my eyes in right. Alright. Oh. Let's turn it off. There we go. Yeah, well, I think once you get it screwed in, it'll be just fine. Jam all this back down in there. Oh yeah, well, pretty much I have the new body kit on, so you don't have to watch all this. So you can go if you want to. I forgot to mention that earlier. Don't have to finish watching all this, just putting it back together. Alright. And I'm gonna make sure it's all lined up properly. I'm gonna get these grip frame, or the grip frame attached first. Right here. This is where these hex ball Allen keys come in handy. So you don't have to keep, going like this. That's no fun. Come on. Alright, there we go. And make sure that this is aligned just right, just so we can get the screw back in. If it's not aligned, you'll know because you won't be able to get your screw back in. Alright. And I think, yeah, you just get it. And there we go. I think that's in right. Sure hope so. Alright, and then you put on your grip. I don't know if I'm going to put on this grip or the black one. I don't know which one I like better. Yeah, I'll probably stick with my black one. Alright, and then I still gotta show you how to put on the feed neck. Yeah, I'll probably stick with the black one. Yeah. Alright, so then, you screw all those in. Everybody knows how to do that. That's pretty easy. Alright, and then with the feed neck, you want to get the thing that they gave you. And I'd get blue Loctite for this. Do not use red. No. Red is bad. And sometimes I kind of have some flow issues with this. So pretty much every time I use it, I gotta poke the end of it with a safety pin. Poke. Alright, and then kind of put some, you don't really have to go all the way around, but I normally do because I have OCD, so, yep, and then you want to just screw her on down. It doesn't have to be too tight because the blue Loctite will tighten it itself when it dries. It dries fairly quick. I also like using blue Loctite a heck of a lot better than I do Teflon tape. I hate Teflon tape. And my friends are always bugging me about it. You know, they're always, I don't know. Always bugging me about it, pretty much. Alright, and then put your feed neck back on. This feed neck that I have, I think, is the Smart Parts Q-Lock or something like that, and I love it. It's a little expensive, but I love it. Well, paintball's expensive in general, so what you gonna do about it? Kind of makes it more fun. Gives you bragging rights when you have an expensive gun. Alright, and that's pretty much it. I'll put the grip frame on just to kind of, well, if you guys need help putting on your grip frame, I'll show you, I guess. So, really that's all. Oh, so, shoot. That's really it. So yeah, you can continue watching me putting on the grip frame. You can jump to the end of the video. I have a couple of links. www.facebook.com/groups/CKS Storm Paintball Team. Check that out. That's our paintball team. Just, I don't know, go like it. You don't even have to follow us. Just go like it, show us some support. Also check out www.kansaspaintball.net, because that's our local field. It's a field in Hays, Kansas. And that, well, I mean, the website is kind of having issues, so if that doesn't work out for you, then go to Facebook and or type in Extreme Mission Paintball and go to that website, and that's kind of where a lot of the stuff is. There's a lot of footage posted up on there. I have pretty much every YouTube video that I've posted on there, that I've made with me playing paintball, is there, and those are all posted up there. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want. If you don't want to, don't subscribe. Honestly, I don't care. It won't make me sad or anything. So yeah, pretty much. Peace.
Saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain.